Good morning, you guys. So for today's video, I have a what I eat in a day, which I actually haven't filmed in a little while. I kind of took a break from them because I was really starting to get bored with my food. Like, I didn't know what to make anymore. I was making the same things and I was just getting super bored. So anytime I get really bored with my food, I start to look for inspiration on Instagram and Pinterest and stuff like that, and I'll see a recipe that I like and I'll kind of just make a low-calorie version. So that's what I did. I kind of searched for inspo, and now I'm like full of inspo. For the past like 2-3 weeks, I feel like I've been eating new meals that I really have been enjoying, so I want to share them with you guys. So I figured I'm just gonna film my entire day and show you guys what I'm eating today. I'm still in my robe because I literally just woke up like half an hour ago. I already have my water. This is like the first thing that I drink in the morning. And yeah, for breakfast, I'm actually gonna make something I've been eating literally like every single day for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks. So I think like a couple weeks ago, I actually went to a restaurant, and I was in the mall, and I went to a restaurant for breakfast, and I had this really amazing grilled cheese with bacon inside. But of course, it was full of calories. It was huge. Like, the portion size was huge. It was full of calories. So I was like, I need to make a low-calorie version of this because this is just amazing. Like, food for the soul, literally. So I actually went to the grocery store, searched around, and I realized that real bacon is really not that much calories if you don't have a lot of it. Like, if you just have 2 slices or something like that, obviously. So I got me some real bacon. So we're not using turkey bacon for the first time today, or back bacon, which I've been having for a while. But anyways, so I made a low-calorie bacon grilled cheese. So that's what we're gonna make this morning. It's super, super good. I'm gonna show you guys what bread I use and just all those things. And another thing too is I'm actually heading to the gym soon. So I'm gonna share some new gym clothes that I've got recently from ThredUp. I'm gonna share that with you guys in a little while. You guys loved ThredUp the last time. Sorry if I'm like low energy. It's the morning, you guys. It's not even 10 a.m. okay? That's an issue. Okay, so for bread, I love to use this Wonder Bread thinly sliced one. This is awesome because each slice is 70 calories, which is super low. There is one by President's Choice where each slice is 50 calories, which is good because overall you save like 40, which matters. I mean, it might not sound like a lot, but by the end of the day, if you keep saving like through every little meal, I mean, it really matters. And then this is the bacon that I'm using. As you can see on the back, it says 2 slices is 50 calories cooked. But I don't know, I just feel like every single piece of bacon is different. Some have more fat on it, so I just feel like it's a little, I don't know why, I feel a little risque counting 50 calories for 2 slices. So I go on the safe side, and I usually say 80 calories for 2 slices. I mean, do you though, you know? So for the cheese, I don't put any butter on my grilled cheese because it just adds, and I can't even put the amount that I really would want, you know what I mean? So I don't do any butter. Plus, I feel like there's enough like leftover grease from the bacon anyways. So I use these slices from Crate & Barrel that I recently found. These are light, 40% less fat, and it's 60 calories per slice. So you get to save 20 calories or 30 because most of the time they're like 80 or 90. So I feel like that's good. Yeah, let's just start cooking. Okay, so I'm heating up the pan here. It's kind of on like low medium heat. I was actually shocked when I discovered that real bacon is not that high in calories. You just obviously, you can't really eat a lot of it because it adds up. But I've been having it again, and it's just so good. Like, I love turkey bacon, I love back bacon, but you cannot deny real bacon. Tastes good as fuck. That's where it's at. So while that is cooking, I will take 2 slices of the Wonder Bread, and I'll just put it in the toaster. I'm not gonna press it down yet, but I'll put it in there. So something that I like to do that I feel like makes a difference, because I kind of do this like the lazy way. I don't do the whole like grilled cheese in the pan and all that fancy schmancy. You totally could, and I actually did it once, but it just takes more time, and you guys know me. Anytime I can save time in the kitchen so that I can be productive in other ways, or, you know, make it to my workout earlier, I just like to do that. I like to save time. So to warm up the cheese, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I'm not going to be warming up the cheese in a pan and doing like a traditional grilled cheese style, I will take out the slice of cheese ahead of time so that it can start cooling, or what's the word, like, so that it can start getting to room temperature because it's so cold from being in the fridge. And I'll just put it on the stove beside the heat, and it'll just not melt, but it'll get softer so it's not so cold. So I'm just gonna turn off the stove now so that it doesn't get too overcooked. I let the grease drain. You can also pat it dry as well. Okay, toast is done, so I'm just gonna put my cheese on it. Again, no butter. There we go. So good, you guys. I think it literally just takes me like 5 minutes to make, and I always press down my sandwiches. And that's it. So good. Okay, so I am back and I am much higher energy because it is now nearly 11 o'clock. So I feel good now. I did my hair. I had my time to, you know, zen out for the morning, and my energy is back. So I did my hair and I'm getting ready to go to the gym now. Before I do go to the gym, I wanted to pop in and share a quick little kind of like gym clothing haul with you guys. You guys loved ThredUp the last time I featured them, so I'm partnering up with them for today's video. I got so many amazing things again this time around. Like, I love shopping with ThredUp. If you guys don't know what ThredUp is, they actually sell second-hand clothing, which I think is amazing because you get to save a ton of money. So I don't know about you guys, but with me, trends are always changing and I'm always getting bored of certain clothing items. So I love the fact that ThredUp offers, you can literally buy anything on ThredUp. It doesn't have to be just gym clothing. They literally have regular items like t-shirts, leggings, jeans, just everything. There's so many brand names on ThredUp, which I absolutely love. Like right now I'm wearing this super cute Nike, kind of like long sleeve half zip top. I got this one from ThredUp. I saved so much money. You guys know I'm really big on trying to save money anywhere you can. It's very rare that I'll like splurge on items. So I love that with ThredUp I can look cute, I can feel good, I'm wearing brand names, but I don't have to spend the money on it. I actually saved my email again this time. So when you shop with ThredUp, you actually get an email confirmation, obviously, and it tells you how much money you saved based on the original price of the item. This time I saved $321. That's how much money I saved, because if I had bought these items at regular price at the store, I would have spent so much more money. And you can get a ton of your favorite brands for up to 90% off. Also, what I really love about the site, which is something that I do when I shop on there, is the first thing I do is filter my size so that it only shows me items in my size, and I just absolutely love that. Before we go on to trying on the items, I do want to mention you guys can get 30% off of your first order with ThredUp, which I think is amazing. You're already getting these items so discounted. You're already going to save hundreds of dollars, and then on top of your entire order you can get 30% off if you use my coupon code Amy30. So I will leave the link in the description box down below. Let's move on. I'm going to show you guys quickly what I got. Okay, I wanted to pop on here quickly and just kind of go over what the estimated retail price is versus the price that I got on ThredUp. The first one are these, honestly I'm obsessed with these, I cannot wait to wear them hiking. But the first one is the neon cropped leggings by Adidas. These are an estimated retail value of $71 and I paid $29 for them. These amazing neon green shorts are actually a retail value of $20 and I paid $10.99, so $11, which I think is bomb. For the Adidas cropped leggings, these are an estimated retail value of $71 and I got them for $30. For the track pants, they're an estimated retail value of $71 and I got them for $31. Like, talk about saving money here. And then the last piece here is the Nike track jacket. So this is actually a estimated retail value of $89 and I only paid $24.99, so $25. Okay, so this is my little outfit for today. So I actually think this is what I'm gonna wear to the gym today. So I'm wearing that top I showed you guys, and then these adorable neon leggings. Like, look how cute they are. So cute. And I love how it has the little Adidas logo. These are actually Adidas. Super cute. The only thing with these ones are actually pretty low rise. Sorry, I don't think my tummy is that tan, but they're pretty low rise. So I would just more wear it with like a longer top because I don't really have the belly for like low rise pants. But yeah, these are super cute. I think I'm gonna wear these today. And they kind of match my nails. Okay, so these are super cute. You guys, don't mind my legs are not tan right now, so we're not gonna be looking at that. But they're a little bit like long and big, so I would definitely fold them in. Like when I wear them, I'm going to definitely fold it. Okay, you guys, how adorable are these Adidas pants? Like, I am 100% going to be wearing these. So cute. So they're actually more low-rise than I thought, so I don't think I'll wear them with a bodysuit just because I don't think it'll look good on me. But I'll definitely wear them with like a really cute sweater or even just like a long sleeve white top or something. They are adorable though. Like, so cute. I just love the gray with the stripe. Like I'm definitely gonna be wearing these a lot. And I just love the detailing down the side as well. And there's a zipper by the feet, just super cute. I love these. Okay, I am obsessed with these, you guys. They fit me so good. These fit my body type really well because it has a super thick band. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, like a super thick band. So it looks so good. And you see how good like the high-waisted looks? I love these. These are also cropped. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing these a lot. I love how comfy it is up here too. Like it's not super tight. So cute, I love them. Okay, so it's around 12:40, yeah, it's 12:44 exactly right now, and I'm starting to get hungry, but I don't want to have lunch too soon, so I'm just gonna make a quick green juice. This is a really easy way for me to get my greens in because I'm not a huge like greens and veggie eater. For the most part, I will have one of these every single day, but I do go through weeks where I kind of like slack off. I'm gonna go ahead and put in some cucumber. I have a little bit of leftover banana that I'm gonna probably put like half of this in, or maybe like less. Some spinach, and I always put celery, but I completely ran out of celery, so I have to go to the grocery store soon. And I actually prefer to put pineapple in here. It's my favorite to pair with my green juice, but I don't have any of that in the fridge either. So I'm gonna put an entire cucumber. I'm probably gonna do like this much banana, and then a whole handful of spinach. Again, this green juice is so good. If you put pineapple and celery, it's really good. But I don't have any pineapple today, so this green juice is probably not gonna taste so good, especially because I didn't put a lot of banana. If you want it to taste good, you need to put a good amount of fruit. But I just care about getting my greens in. I'm gonna have some fruit later on, so I'm not really worried about that. And I just filled it up with water, just to about like almost halfway. And that's it, it's all blended up. I use the NutriBullet to blend my green juice. Okay, let's see. Not good, you guys. I'm telling you, if you want it to taste good, you need to put like a good amount of pineapple or mango, something like that. Oh, not good. It tastes like grass. All right, you guys, so it is about 1:30 right now, so I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm actually gonna make pizza. That's what I've been making for lunch or dinner a lot lately. I used to make these all the time before, but I kind of got off it and now I'm back on it. So I actually found these pitas that I'm gonna use as a pizza crust from Metro. This is the Selection brand. It's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to find, but what I suggest is just go to your grocery store and look through literally all of the brands and find which ones have the best macros, the best fiber, the best protein, and calories too, obviously. These are really good because they're only 120 calories. That's actually extremely rare. This is the lowest I've ever found for a pita. Like, that's actually really good. But yeah, just go through your grocery store and find what you can. So I'm gonna use this as the pizza crust. And then for the pizza sauce, I am using plain strained tomatoes. This is really important because if you go to the store and buy pizza sauce, it's full of oil, it's full of sugar, and it's just totally unnecessary. Just get yourself some regular old plain tomato sauce. This one, literally the ingredients are 2 ingredients, tomatoes and salt. You can definitely get unsalted if you want. Oh, pepperoni, I actually found these ones at Loblaws. These are really good because they're actually the same calories as turkey pepperoni, which is pretty good. It's kind of rare to find that, but these are pretty good. So they're already cooked, which makes it easy. Also, by the way, when I make this pizza for some reason and I put it in the oven, it literally takes only 12 minutes to make, which I think is insane. Maybe because it's thin and it's small, but anyways, it's super fast. For cheese, I use the Crate & Barrel. Again, I use the double cheddar because your girl likes cheddar. This is 35% less fat, again, lower cal. And you can put pretty much any toppings that you want. You can put spinach, sweet peppers if you want. I kind of like classic pizza. I'm a classic pizza type of gal. But I also really love olives on my pizza. So this is pretty much the only like other topping I'm gonna put, just some sliced pizza olives. So I am gonna preheat the oven to 450. I like to put it high because it obviously will cook faster. And also because you are making like such a thin pizza, you don't want to keep your pizza in for too long. So I put the temperature high and only put it in for 12 minutes, and that's good. If you put it in for too long, it's gonna be like really crispy, and I personally just don't like that. So okay, another thing too, because it is so thin, you kind of have to make this pizza edge to edge. You can't leave room for crust, because if you leave room for crust, like this is so thin that it's really gonna burn and it's just gonna be extremely crispy. So it's one of those like edge to edge, no crust pizzas, which I'm fine with, because I'm not really a fan of crust anyways. So what I like to do to make sure that I'm not going overboard is I like to keep these little like scoops on hand. This is a 1/4 cup scoop. So I know that if I take a scoop of this, that way I don't have to weigh it. Is weighing food more accurate? Yes. Is it more annoying? Yes. So, you know, I'm not trying to get annoyed. So I'll just take a scoop, and then that way I know that this is 80 calories. And then I usually will put a little bit more. And that's kind of how I'll do it. That way it's portion controlled, you know? And I'm not going crazy. But I usually always need a little bit more. So I'll do like another half. Okay, pepperoni, I'll usually put about 8 slices just because that's what fits on. For the olives, I'll take a teaspoon, and I'll take a bunch. Definitely not only having a teaspoon. I'm very aware that the amount that I take is that's a good like 1 to 2 tablespoons. Okay, so the pizza is almost done. So what I'm gonna do is start grabbing my plate. I'm actually taking out the my little measuring scale, because I'm gonna measure how much garlic sauce I'm having. This is honestly really important, because you don't realize how much garlic sauce you're having. Like sometimes you think you're only having a tablespoon and you're full on having like 3. So it can get crazy. I really like this one from President's Choice. This is the creamy garlic wing sauce, but I use it for pizza. 1 tablespoon is 60 calories. So that's actually the lowest I've ever found for garlic sauce. Usually it's closer to 100. So really the trick is to go to the grocery store and don't just pick up the first item you find. Try to look at which have the best macros, the least sodium, the least amount of calories. It's just about really trying to be mindful. So I'm gonna only take 15 milliliters. All done. All right, there we have it, you guys. This whole thing is 400 calories. The pizza itself is 350. So if you want to like take this out and have some 0-calorie hot sauce as your little dip, that's a good way to cut down as well. So look how amazing this looks. I mean, like really. Okay, so it's almost dinner time, but I think it's like 4:45 / close to 5 o'clock. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and this is something that I really like to do just throughout the day or even at night. Anytime I get hungry, but I don't really want to eat something because I'm kind of waiting, this is perfect. Or this is also really good, not sponsored by 310 at all or anything, even though I have worked with them in the past. They're a great company. I absolutely love these. These are my favorite from them. The lemonade. This is just great for energy boosting. I love it, but the main thing that I love it for is just like something to drink. Like one thing I miss about not being on a deficit is just going to Starbucks and grabbing a refresher from there, or like a frappuccino, like just something to like sip on, you know? It might sound crazy, but I mean, you guys probably know what I mean. It's just, you get into that habit, and this is something that I love. So what I've been doing is I'll take my little Whole Foods bottle. I love this one because it's neon pink, and I'll fill it up with ice. Just a personal preference, I like it cold. And then I'll put 20 ounces of water, and then I put the entire packet. This packet is only 10 calories, so I honestly don't even bother counting it. It's really easy to mix. All you do is put it in. So I'll close it and then just shake it up. So I'm just gonna drink this. It's a really great way to get extra water in. Like this is an extra 20 ounces of water that I'm gonna be drinking. Okay, so here's all the ingredients for dinner. I'm gonna be making Alfredo pasta with some chicken on top, some grilled chicken. So I have my chicken here. I have oil, salt, black pepper, Parmesan, which I'm gonna use only a little bit of, and then this Alfredo Classico sauce. This one's actually really good because it's 25% less fat. And garlic, I already have some pre-measured penne here. This is about 3/4 of a cup, and then some baby spinach. So for the chicken, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm probably not gonna have all this, but at least I can meal prep it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put some oil, actually some garlic as well, minced garlic. Maybe about like that much. Some salt. And some black pepper. I'm keeping the chicken really simple because I don't want it to like compete with the pasta. So I've got my little indoor grill plugged in, and I'm just going to heat it up about 350 and just let that preheat. This is where I'm going to be grilling the chicken. Okay, so I've put a little bit of oil on the grill, and we're just gonna start grilling the chicken. I'm definitely going to cut this in half. I might even just do it now. I didn't realize how big that piece was. So I ended up cutting up the chicken into quite a few pieces, and I'm just happier with them being this size. So I'm gonna start moving on to making the sauce. So the first thing I'm gonna do for the sauce is put some oil down. And then I'm gonna put some garlic in the pan. I should have waited until the pan heated up. That was a mistake on my part, but it's fine. So one thing I'm gonna do right now is measure out my sauce. I'm gonna use about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of sauce here. So I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I'll put just about 1/2 cup. So while the garlic is starting to sizzle, I'm gonna use some organic baby spinach. And I am gonna put a good amount in there because spinach really does shrink down. So if you can get, you know, more in there, why not, you know? And then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and black pepper, but not too much because the sauce is already seasoned, you know, the Alfredo sauce. So you really don't need that much. Toss that around. All right, so it's been about 7 minutes, and I am going to flip the chicken, and they should have these nice grill marks on them. Yum. And now I'm gonna put my timer on for another 7 minutes. And your chicken will be cooked, but also nice and juicy on the inside. Now I'm gonna lower the heat all the way down to low and just allow the sauce to heat up and simmer. So one thing I'm gonna do is sprinkle a little bit, just literally a little teensy bit of Parmesan. I actually like to use shredded Parmesan, not grated, but this is fine as well. I've already washed my hands literally like 2 minutes ago, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Tiniest bit. All this is going to do is just add that extra fresh, cheesy flavor. It's going to be so yummy. Alright, the sauce is just sitting on simmer. The pasta is almost done. It needs about 2 to 3 more minutes. And the grilled chicken is all done pretty much. I'm just leaving it on here just to heat up, like keep it warm. I forgot to tell you guys the time earlier, but it's 5:30 now. I started making this around like 5:05, 5:10. So it really only takes about 20 minutes total. Also, something I just did but forgot to show you guys, you can kind of see it here. I just took a splash of that's my timer. I just took a splash of the pasta water and tossed it in here. You could also take regular water, but I just take it straight from the pasta. And I toss it in here. It just creates more sauce without having to add more from the jar. Alright, we got our hot and steamy pasta. I'm just gonna toss that right in there and mix it all up. This is still on simmer, by the way. I'm gonna actually just turn it off now. Look how amazing this looks right now. So I like to put my pasta in a bowl always. I actually want to get myself some shallow pasta bowls. Look how creamy and delicious that looks. Next thing I'm gonna do is just pop the scale on here because I wanna make sure I'm only having 3.5 ounces of chicken. Put my chicken on there. So I actually feel like I'll be good with this amount. So I'm just going to leave it at 2.5 instead of 3.5. And then the last little thing I am going to do is just take the teensiest bit of Parmesan cheese and just sprinkle it on. Look how amazing that looks, you guys. So good. All right, here it is, you guys. Dinner is all done. This looks literally amazing. I cannot wait to dig in. I'm actually gonna go finish up Dexter. I'm on the second last episode, episode 8 of season 7. So good. Okay, so usually after dinner, I always, like no matter what, no exceptions, always have dessert. So whether it be ice cream or chocolate or fruit or just something, I need something sweet. Like I need it to end off my day. So I actually wanted to share these that I found. These are so good. I'm so beyond excited that I found them. But I will say they are kind of hard to find. I got these at Metro if you're from the GTA. They're by the brand Irresistibles, but these are so good. So they're, oh, it's on the French side. So these are mini frozen yogurt bars and they're dipped in milk chocolate, but the milk chocolate, it almost tastes like slightly dark, but not really. Like it's like a rich milk chocolate, and I don't even like dark chocolate, but this just tastes like a rich milk chocolate and it's so good. But the best part about it is they are 90 calories for one, which is incredible. Usually when something like when an ice cream like this is like 90 calories, it's like doesn't really taste that good. Like I found these protein ice cream bars and meh, they don't really taste that good. These taste really good. They don't have protein in them. You know, you win some, you lose some, but they do taste extremely good. So I'm actually gonna have one of these as a dessert, and I might get hungry again like super late at night at like maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And if I do, I'll usually just have a couple chopped strawberries. But I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I think this is pretty much it for the night. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. Like I said in the intro, I haven't done one of these in a while, but now that I have like new food inspo, I'm like back and excited about them. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do more, and I definitely will. Again, oh, also don't forget to check out ThredUp. You guys can get 30% off your first order with ThredUp, which is incredible, using the code Amy30. So make sure you guys check them out. I'll leave the link down below, and that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing everything that I ate today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.